Well, hello there, everybody. Guess what? This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching.
Funny old guy.
Funny old guys.
Oh, there's fingers and arms everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Hi,
hey, you were
guys.
pretty fast on that this time.
Indeed. Well, I'm learning. I'm old, right? But repetition is a beautiful thing. So anyway, folks, this is a joke-a-thon. But before we get started, I'd like to introduce Dr. Fat Packer, the famous. Are you what kind of a surgeon are you? I forgot.
When I was in school, I studied diseases of the rich.
I love it. Okay, say hello.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. This is going to be so much fun.
And
me.
below us is Slack Daddy. Slacker, say hello to our wonderful audience on Facebook and elsewhere.
Hello, you beautiful people.
Well, there you
I
go.
was told I need to change my name to Slack Zaddy, but I don't know what that is.
Nice try.
Well, there you go. So I'm drinking coffee here.
And who are you, comedy thief?
I'm the comedy thief.
Oh, that was nice to know.
Anyway, let's start. Tell us a joke.
Well, I've got three, but they're called imponderables. So kind of just things to think about. Like number one, if a pig loses his voice, is it disgruntled?
Oh, I like that one.
How about if love is blind, why is lingerie so popular?
I never thought of that either.
Well, here's another one. One more. Why is the man who invents all your money or invests all your money called a broker?
Oh,
I don't know.
Talk about imponderables.
Be like a misnomer.
I can barely pronounce it. Slack Daddy, tell us a nice joke.
Well, okay. Time flies like an arrow. Ooh. Meanwhile, fruit flies like a banana.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma.
Okay, I'm marketing a new product. You know I market products here.
Oh, yeah. Well, what have you got for us today?
Business is fabulous. This is a new product here that is designed for people who have grunge between their toes.
Oh, yeah?
Grunge.
Yeah. That's what it's called.
Shoe goo.
It works wonderfully between your toes. I just wanted to pass that along.
Grunge, is that like toe jam?
Yes, exactly.
Strawberry jam. Dr. Fat Packer, tell us a joke.
Well, during a game sometime, this coach called one of his 7-year-old football players over and he asked him, well, do you understand what a team is? When the boy said yes, he says, do you understand that what matters is whether we win or lose together as a team? When the boy said yes. So I'm sure you know that when a penalty is called, you shouldn't argue, cuss, or attack the referee. I mean, do you understand that? And again, the boy said yes. And he says, and then I take you out of the game so another boy gets a chance to play. It's not good sportsmanship to call your coach a worthless idiot, right? When the boy said yes, he says, good. Now go over there and explain that all to your parents.
Oh, yeah, parents. Big deal. I used to coach hockey. I know that. Slack Daddy, tell us a joke.
Okay. What did the horse say when it fell down?
I have no idea.
I've fallen and I can't get it up.
Oh!
And then they shot it.
Oh, ouch.
Well, I have 4. This past winter where I live it was frigid, freezing, terrible. So I have 4 so cold jokes. You ready?
All right.
It was so cold in my hometown last winter.
How cold was it?
It was so cold that Starbucks were serving coffee on a stick.
No.
It was so cold last winter at my place.
How cold was it?
It was so cold that I had to chop up the piano just for firewood, but I only got 2 chords out of it. Oh!
Oh,
It was so cold last winter.
how cold was it?
what's it?
When the cop told the bad guy to freeze, he did. And the last one is, what the hell is it? Okay. Oh. It was so cold last winter, you don't have to say it, that in anticipation of the ketchup coming out of the Heinz bottle, it took January, February, and March. That's how cold it was. Bob. Dr.
Okay.
Fatpacker, it's your turn.
Well, I tell you, I was at the bar the other day, and one of the regular customers came in, and he looked so downtrodden. I said, "Well, was is los?" When he says, "Well, my wife says romance is better on vacation." I just wish he hadn't told me via postcard.
That's good. That's good. The marriage is definitely in trouble. So, Slack,
Oh,
Daddy,
yeah.
it's your turn.
Well, you know what? I'm going to share it because you're talking about Heinz ketchup. I want to share a childhood memory.
Oh,
My grandfather worked for 50 years for the Heinz Corporation.
Yes.
Of course,
Yeah.
they do more than. And when we were little, he used to look at my brother and I and said, do you boys know how we make ketchup?
How?
And we were like, well, yeah, how?
Oh,
First, we get the meat grinder. Then we get the puppies. I thought that was hilarious when I was 4.
you guys don't know this, but I used to work briefly for the Heinz Corporation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was a food salesman.
Oh,
They had
really?
yeah, they had Heinz baby food back then. You probably don't know that.
Yeah, they had
Maybe you
Heinz
do.
baby food. Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
flavors was Tutti Frutti. I was too embarrassed to even say it. But anyway, here is a quote from Charles Schulz, the creator of the Peanuts cartoon. And it likens to the song, I think by the Beatles. And the quotation is, "All you need is love. However, a little chocolate and perhaps a taste of bourbon can't hurt."
Yeah,
Dr. Fatpacker.
that's just good. Yeah, yeah. So this man moved into the area and decides to try out the local pub.
Yes.
Well, sitting at the bar, he sees this guy over in the corner.
Ah.
Ugly, really ugly.
Ugly.
He feels sorry for the guy because he has a really unfortunate handicap, jawohl? But later he sees the ugly guy leaving with this gorgeous blonde.
Ooh.
And over the next few days, the same thing happened. This ugly guy leaves with a lovely woman. I finally asked the bartender, I said, "Hey, do you see that ugly guy over there?" The bartender said, "Yes, he's a regular." Says, "How does he get to leave with all those women? He's ugly enough to peel paint off the wall."
Woo.
When the bartender says, "Well, I don't know. He just sits there all night licking his eyebrows."
I get it.
I'll laugh anyway.
How long do you think his tongue has to be to lick his eyebrows? Yeah.
Oh, you
You
pig.
still don't get it. That's okay.
Oh,
Move on.
you-
Black Daddy, your turn.
You filthy
Okay.
pig.
You know what? You talk about Charles
hold it.
Schultz.
Slack Daddy, this is our last joke.
Our last joke. Well, you know what? I think I'm just going to share another Charles Schultz
Oh,
quote.
okay.
That's my favorite.
Beautiful.
He said, "Nothing takes away the sting of unrequited love like peanut butter."
That's
Unfortunately, I have peanut allergies, but you know.
Yeah. There you go.
that's poignant, whatever that means. Anyway, we're done, but we're not done because we have a
Oh.
conversation just between the three of us. And Dr. Fatpacker, what is that point of conversation?
Well, I happened to think of this the other day. So let's say that you're divorced, but you still have feelings for each other, you know? And
Yeah.
you're at this party and you spot your ex across the room. Now, are you civil with her or was it a bad breakup? Or do you ask her to dance? What would you do, Slack Daddy?
Run. That's what I would do. I would run.
That was good. That was good.
Run, 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 run.
Comedy thief, what would you do?
Well, you said in your conversation point that let's say you still have feelings for your ex, right?
Yes.
But you didn't explain, as Slack Daddy knows, exactly what kind of feelings, right?
Ah,
And
okay.
and the other thing is, I'm 86, which means she's like around 83 or 84, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not the sharpest pencil in the pack, but uh, she would look probably like a raisin, all right? And so I would go arm in arm with Slack Daddy, and I would run like hell. That's what.
Oh.
What would you do?
Oh, well, I would find the prettiest woman in the room and ask her to dance with me, but dance over by her.
Mm,
Ah,
what a tease you are! What a tease. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're done. We're out of here. We want to thank you very much for watching our funny old guys video. Oh, wait a minute. We what do? We invite a famous celebrity to be in our very next video, don't we, Dr. Fatbacker?
Jawohl, jawohl. And
Who should we invite?
I have got a great person to invite, an actress. She was in like Bell Book and Candle and also the show Pal Joey. On Kim Novak. I'd like to invite Kim Novak. I think
Kim
she would be
Novak.
perfect.
I've been in love with her for years. She also was in the movie Picnic
Yes, she was with William Holden.
with William Holden, and
Yeah.
and often in the movie, William was holding her. That's what.
right.
So anyway, Kim Novak, you're going to be on our very next version, a copy of Funny Old Guys. But
Is
you
she
have to
still
check-
alive?
What?
Yes, she is.
What?
She is. Oh, okay.
I had to look it up though.
What? Picnic?
No, Kim
Novak.
Novak.
Oh, she's a little bit older now, but anyway, she's still
Yeah.
lovely, and I still love
Aren't we all?
I'm yours. You have to check into funnyoldguys@gmail.com within 24 hours, Kim.
Ooh.
And if you don't
know-
do that, you're going to end up in the Funny Old Guys trash bin. So, this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye and farewell. We steal every single joke you have heard here tonight and then some. Passing along to Dr. Fatpacker for his goodbye and his farewell.
Well, I'd give her an extra 24 hours just because. But anyways, Auf Wiedersehen, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, listen, before you go, if you could look down at the bottom and subscribe. When we're on so many different places now that subscribe anyways, whether we're not at the bottom or not, okay?
We don't care.
And then suppose you have some friends and you said, well, let's come over and we'll watch the Funny Old Guys tonight because it's real fast and we can do it. And then you forget where to find us. Haha, we can help you with that. You send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, sorry. And we'll send you some of these fancy dancy business cards. See, and they got our YouTube address on there. And then you get them and send them to your friends and we could all watch together and laugh and laugh and laugh. Gotcha.
And there we go. And Slack Daddy, say goodbye and farewell to all the boys and girls in Videoland.
Goodbye, happy people.
That's it. Okay, everybody wave goodbye, goodbye. Everybody wave. We'll see you all down the road.